Reconnect with your child. Break free from the hustle. Have you ever felt like you're constantly chasing time, caught up in an endless cycle of schedules, activities, and goals for your child? It can feel overwhelming, as though the world demands that every moment is filled with purpose and productivity. This is where many parents, like Sarah, find themselves swept up in the belief that a successful life for their child means staying perpetually busy and in control. But what if this approach is creating more distance than connection? Sarah's days were packed with tasks. Her son Ethan was enrolled in a rigorous academic program, extracurricular clubs, and private lessons. Sarah believed that this relentless pursuit of achievement was the key to Ethan's future success. After all, isn't that what society tells us? High grades, prestigious schools, and a well-rounded portfolio are supposed to pave the way to happiness and prosperity. But amid all this busyness, something was missing. The endless hustle left little room for Ethan to simply enjoy being a child. Sarah began to notice that Ethan struggled to focus and seemed perpetually anxious. What Sarah didn't realize at first was that the problem wasn't Ethan's ability to keep up. It was the relentless pace and pressure to always be doing rather than just being. Think about it. How often do you feel the urge to fill every moment of your child's day? Perhaps you worry they might miss an opportunity or fall behind, or maybe you want to give them the chances you never had as a child. It's a natural instinct to want the best for your child, but in this constant striving for more, the present moment gets lost. The irony is that by focusing so intently on what lies ahead, you risk losing connection with your child in the here and now. Children are naturally present-focused. They live in the moment, fully immersed in whatever captures their attention. Whether they're building a tower of blocks, drawing a picture, or simply gazing out of the window, they are deeply engaged in the now. As adults, we're often oriented towards the future, planning, organizing, and preparing. This clash of the time zones between parent and child is at the heart of many misunderstandings and conflicts. It's not that planning for the future is wrong. Of course, it's essential to prepare and guide your child through life. But when the future becomes the sole focus, the present moment, where connection and growth truly happens, is sacrificed. This constant forward thinking teaches your child to see the now as unimportant, even invalid, and this can have lasting effects on their ability to concentrate, enjoy simple pleasures, or feel at ease with themselves. So how can you break free from this cycle and reconnect with your child? Start by noticing how often you rush from one activity to the next. When was the last time you paused and allowed your child to simply be, to explore, play, or daydream without an agenda? These unstructured moments are not wasted time. They are essential for your child's emotional and creative development. Imagine 6-year-old Lucy, who loves to build with Lego. Her parents noticed that when she was given uninterrupted time, she would become completely absorbed in her creations. She wasn't thinking about impressing anyone or achieving a goal. She was simply enjoying the process. This natural state of engagement and curiosity is where true learning and growth happens. It's where children discover their passions and develop resilience. As a parent, you can nurture this by creating a safe and supportive environment where your child feels free to explore their interests. This doesn't mean abandoning structure altogether. Instead, it's about finding a balance that respects your child's need for both guidance and autonomy. For instance, rather than enrolling them in yet another extracurricular activity, consider setting aside time for them to choose how they want to spend their day. You might be surprised by what unfolds when they're given the space to follow their natural inclinations. Another key step is to model presence yourself. Children learn more from what you do than what you say. If you're constantly distracted or focused on what's next, they will mirror this behavior. Try setting aside moments in your day to fully engage with your child. Whether it's playing a game, reading a story, or simply sitting together, these shared experiences strengthen your bond and show your child the value of being present. It's also important to let go of the idea that your child needs to be motivated by external rewards or pressures to reach their potential. True passion and drive comes from within. When children are allowed to pursue their interests naturally, they develop a deep sense of purpose that doesn't rely on constant pushing or prodding. Consider James, a 9-year-old who discovered a love for baking. His parents initially worried it was a distraction from schoolwork, but they soon realized how much he was learning. Patience, responsibility, and appreciation for creativity, all while doing something he loved. Ultimately, your role as a parent isn't to shape your child into a predefined version of success, but to provide the support and freedom they need to become their authentic self. This means trusting in their natural curiosity and allowing them the time and space to explore life on their own terms. When children are raised in an environment that honors their unique spirit, they flourish without the need for constant external motivation. The next time you find yourself caught in the whirlwind of schedules and expectations, pause and ask yourself, what does my child truly need in this moment? Often, the answer isn't another activity or achievement. It's your presence, your attention, and your trust in their ability to grow at their own pace. By shifting your focus from future outcomes to present connections, you create a foundation of trust, resilience, and joy for your child. You teach them that their worth isn't tied to accomplishments, but to the unique individual they already are. And in doing so, you give them the greatest gift of all, the freedom to fully embrace the wonder of being alive. So, take a deep breath, slow down, and step into your child's world. Let them show you what it means to live in the moment. You might just rediscover a sense of wonder and connection that you didn't even realize you'd lost. Today, try this. Set aside a block of time with no agenda. Sit with your child, follow their lead, and see where the moment takes you. You may be amazed by what unfolds when you simply allow yourselves to be. By the way, if you ever feel like you need a helping hand with your parenting journey, I'm just a message away. I'm Bakshi Sidhu, a parenting and life coach. You can contact me at www.littleonelifecoach.com. Thank you.